Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Beauty by Tellie. In today's video, I'm gonna show and teach you guys how to create this super glittery eye K-Beauty Valentine's look. So the idea behind this look is that the eyes are the windows to the soul, and if you are going to be on a romantic Valentine's date, it would be nice to sort of play up the most expressive feature on your face, which is your eyes. And for me personally, I'm kind of tired of the cut crease. So I thought for this Valentine's K-Beauty video, I would teach people something new to play up with in terms of your eyes. And it's not always about color, it's not always about shadow, it's not always about false lashes. Sometimes you can make a pretty huge impact just playing around with glitter. So if you want to see more about how we built this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so first step, I'm gonna refresh my face with this Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. A lot of people can be really stingy with the facial mists. I say like go for it, make use of it, get what you paid for, and just really coat the skin and make sure it feels wet and not just spritzed on. And if you watch my IGTV series, The Daily K-Beauty, you would know I always go first with the Saem Cover Perfection Tip Concealer in 1.25. I just apply it where I need it and kind of work on other areas first and let it set. Then I'm gonna tight line with the K Palette One Day Tattoo Real Lasting Eye Pencil. So here are some tight lining techniques. I know a lot of people hate this part because it's really itchy for some, but for some, it's funny because it's like a massage for them and they really like it. So the thing is to just sort of like press on your lid a little bit and see it lifts and exposes your lash line. So it's easier to draw on it. I just like to do it first because I sort of touch my lids everywhere, and if I tear up in this step, at least there's not a lot to wipe off and fix up afterwards. Okay, I think it's time we can blend this concealer. Then I'm gonna apply a bit of this XL eye primer just because I plan to use a lot of glitters for this look, and something creamy can sort of help them stay in place. Once you have like all the preparation done, it's a good idea to start sort of going from eyebrows down, just to be sure you don't miss a step. I already had my eyebrows microbladed, but since I'm going for a slightly darker look and I want to define it a bit more, I'm gonna add Brow It by Nongchat Pro Slim Brow Pencil in Ash Brown. I like slim brow pencils because they're more precise in filling in your brows. So getting microblade brows has been the best decision of my life. When I want to do no makeup looks, it takes so much less time because I really take so much time with my brows. It's super duper life-changing. I'm gonna be posting a video in a few weeks about that right after my retouch settles in. Next, we're gonna go with the eyes. I'm going for a really simple color story on my eyes because I plan to use a lot of glitters and I'm gonna let those shine. So the matte colors will just be a sort of base and the glitters are gonna be the stars of the show for this Valentine's look. So when I want to do muted eyes, one of my favorite go-to palettes is the Chica y Chico One Shot Eye Palette in Mellow Sand number 07. It has a lot of mid-tone and muted sort of roses and nudes, which is perfect for what I'm going for with this look. Take this color first and then smooth out any creases and then just sort of put it all over the lid. So a lot of Western YouTube tutorials will have you focusing on filling in the eyeshadow in a sort of half circle pattern because the eye socket of typical Western people are much more rounded like this. But because Asian eyes are normally not that deep set, a sort of rectangular pattern with color much higher up here and here is much more visible on eyes that are not deep set. There. Then just taking this purplish color, gonna go layer a little bit here on the outer corner. And then with the medium pink color, just filling in the gaps here. I'm gonna use face powder to erase harsh lines. And just taking the medium pink color again and using it to shade the under eye. Then I'm gonna shade just a little bit with a dark brown shade just to give dimension to my eye and keep it from looking too flat, because later when I layer the glitters all over this eye, it's going to look like mosquito bites. So just give it a little depth here at the corners. There, so we're not really loading up a lot on the colors. We're just putting like a bit of a foundation or a color base so the glitters will have something to lay over. I think glitters look better with a little bit of color underneath, and when they're against bare skin, I kind of find it a little flat. So when it sits on top of a matte color shade, I think it just looks and reflects light much better because there is a contrast between a slightly darker color that is matte and a sort of really vibrant, shiny glitter. I really love using this on my under eyes. This is the Browette by Nong Chat Eye Amazing Eyeshadow Sticks. This is the pearl shade. And I'm just gonna go across my lower lash line. So really like freshens up and livens up the eyes. Then you can sort of go a little bit on the inner corner with it. Next, I'm gonna layer glitters over my eyes, and how I like to do it is I first apply a fine glitter all over, then medium glitter on the center, and then really chunky glitter just on the really like center highlight. First, we're gonna take this copper shade, and I'm just gonna be using my fingers to press the highlight. Spreading it all over the lid. I find that with shimmers, I like them to have a really strong color base, and the stronger or the chunkier a glitter is, I like them to be more white. That's why I'm choosing for this really fine shimmer shadow, this copper shade. Then next, I'm gonna take this Misha Prism Shadow, then just layer it in a smaller area on top of the other eyeshadow that we already did. So I'm just trying to keep the application area within the area of the previous glitter. And once that's over with, we're gonna go with our third level, chunkiest glitter, the Peri Pera Sugar Twinkle Liquid Eyeshadow. And then, as I said earlier, the chunkier the glitter, I like to go like lighter and whiter with it. So this is like just a pink-white shade. And again, gonna use our hands to intensify just the middle, blending within a smaller area of where I applied the previous eyeshadow shades. Finally, going over everything. blending the glitters as well as the color, and then voila! Okay, so for something like this, where I really want the glitters to shine, I don't like dark black eyeliner because I find that it really distracts from the texture of the glitter. So I'm gonna go with a brown liquid eyeliner. This is Uzu Eye Opening Liner by Flo Fushi. This is just in brown. And I'm gonna do my typical Korean beauty eyeliner shape with this. So I now have all of my eye makeup in place. I'm just gonna curl my lashes and put mascara. There! Oh my gosh, okay. Ready naman seduce yung eyes ko. I love these kinds of eyes because they're so like out there but still discreet, and it's a really nice like complexity, so yay! So next, it's gonna be pretty easy. I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna do with the Covericious Power Fit Liquid Foundation in number 23, Peanut. Okay, it looks super white now, but this oxidizes, so I'm taking that into account, and I'm just gonna use this Rosy Rosa puff to sort to erase all of the streaks and edges out. This is really nice because it can perfect your foundation application like a BB cushion puff or Rubicel puff, but this one has like a lot more volume, so it's easier to press and stamp down on the lines. Ang green. Why? I'm just gonna put foundation all over my neck because the flashback is flashing back. We're gonna set with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush finish. Blush. More. One of my fave lipsticks, Peri Pera Ink Airy Stick in 02. So after we've laid that super duper light color, I'm gonna put a bit of the 05, a slightly rosier color, right at the middle to make it more interesting and to give it a bit more texture. And because I'm still not satisfied with this effect, I'm gonna layer an even rosier color, the 07, right at the middle. Now I feel like this is a good gradient. I'm gonna stop here and set my face. And that's the look. And so that was the look. What do you guys think? So just as a little review, I'm gonna go through again like sort of the thought process of what we did in building this look. So we wanted to emphasize the glitter. We used different sizes and textures and layered them out thoughtfully. We also put glitter on the lower eye and the upper eyelid just because I don't have a lot of eye space to showcase. So when I do both upper and lower, it's just gonna give the idea of the glitter a bit more punch. And then because I didn't want to bury the look under thick or huge false eyelashes, I just emphasized my own lashes with the flattering Heroine Make Long and Curl mascara. And to prevent the glitters from sort of sinking into our skin and kind of like blending too much, we put it over a thin layer of medium tone eyeshadows just so it has something to play off and contrast and reflect against. The rest of the face is going to be really soft, just so the highlight and the shimmer of the eyes would be the only one that stands out. So we did a velvet lip, we have like a velvet cheek, and our complexion is also velvet. And so I think this is like a really successful, like sweet Valentine's date appropriate look. Hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something new. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon for notifications every time I post a new video. So that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and whether you're single or with somebody, hope you have a happy Valentine's. Thanks for watching. Bye!